anything that puts a smile on your face. So it's whatever fun activity that you can get into, that you can get engrossed in. So it's different for everyone. For instance, I find football one of the most entertaining things in the world. People wouldn't. I can watch YouTube videos about cats dancing, and for me that's entertaining. Someone else might not find it. So as long as you can get engrossed in it and it's gonna fill you with a sense of pleasure, and you're on the right track.
As the morning light filters in, the Max Breakfast kickstarts your day from the bedside.
We bring you the morning vibe and plenty of ginger to start your day right.
Join us on the Max Breakfast as we help you seize your day one step at a time. On Max Hits, we've got the ultimate playlist for you. We give you back-to-back.
And all the biggest news from the world of entertainment. Only on Max Hits.
Area, waiting the apple, waiting the shop. You need to award-winning waiting the 102.3 Max FM.
Lagos, Nigeria, you're welcome to the Max Drive.
Whether you're there for inside motor, you're there for inside traffic, we're there for you with a Max Drive.
You know what it is. It's the Max House Party. King Dion, DJ Charlie Shee. Let's go!
102.3 Max FM. Hit music for Lagos.
My beloved is the most beautiful among thousands and thousands. My beloved is the most beautiful among thousands and thousands. Sing Yeshu, Yeshu. For your mercies never fails me. All my days I'll be held in your hands. From the moment that I wake up till I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been saved. All my life, you have been so good. With every breath that I am able, I will sing of the goodness I love you, Lord, for your mercies never fails me. All my days I'll be held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up till I lay my head, I will sing of the goodness of God. All my life you have been faithful. All my life you have been so good. Every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Oh yeah, from my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echoes. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. From my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echoes. You are worthy of my worship, worthy of my
Without further ado, good morning and welcome to your new Meta Uno breakfast show. It's Wake Up Nigeria. It's a beautiful day today.
It is. It's a beautiful day, and you are welcome to another fabulous Friday episode of the show. Let's give them a round of applause now.
Why did that stop? I was really getting wonder like that.
We should still be hearing
the
beats
Mercy
on, right?
crew. Just wonderful,
amazing.
wonderful way to start us and to bring us. Big shout out to them. They are going to be with us all through the show. Looking forward to their wonderful renditions. I would love that one. A beautiful day. That was quite something else. Looking forward to that one. Well, welcome to the show this morning. My name is Mike Mesikeno.
And I'm Titilaya Oyiso. Now, this is a beautifully curated set of content we've planned for you for today's show, and we're going to be taking you on a whole new dimension of entertainment. We've got everything that you need to kickstart your weekend with a bang. We've already started with a live band.
We already have. Let's get straight into it. Of course, Dan is on standby there in the kitchen.
Yeah.
How you doing, Jerry? I was expecting to see you today. I'll probably tell you why.
Why?
Yeah, but we'll get to her a little bit later. She's in the kitchen. She'll be on standby there. There's quite a lot that we have in store for you this morning. Probably let's get into it. But just before that, remember you can catch us on GOTV channel 16, StarTimes 121. The terrestrial band for the ultra-high frequency will be 49.
Indeed. We're also live streaming on YouTube. That's TVC Entertainment. That's what you need to search for. And of course, our website, that's tvcentertainment.tv.
Yep, use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria on TVC across all our social media platforms at TVC Entertainment to be in touch, to engage and interact. Okay?
So, yes, one of our most fondly remembered chefs is in the building.
Chef Belinda.
Belinda.
The way she was looking at me is like she has something. She has to grab to speak with me or something. But hey, come on, whenever she's around, we know that there's excellence, of course, attached to all of that. She'll be a chef this morning. The whole of the day, we're looking forward to her. Of course, we're going to be taking a look at some trailers. And, well, we have some series also on this one for you this weekend. So, just
looks like you already.
Then you've already heard a snippet of what
you've
they are
heard them,
made
you've
of.
seen them.
Yeah.
They are just too much. Mercy crew in the house. A talented live band led by Ayobami Johnson, specializing in creating captivating music, which you've already experienced so far. They are with us the whole show.
Nítorí tí o ṣeun, nítorí àánú rẹ̀. Doctor, there is something that makes me come into your...
And we're going to be having a fashion showcase. Omotoke is a visionary fashion designer, and now she discovered her passion for sewing very, very young. And we can't wait to see what she has on display later on.
Yeah, fashion is just something that we always love looking forward to, and that will be quite the showcase. And to wrap it all up, in the guest format, we've got Anita Abada, award-winning Nigerian filmmaker, passionate about telling globally appealing African stories. Well, we'll be talking to her, see what she has done, and see what she's up to.
Okay.
Oh boy, it's packed.
Fabulous show prepped.
It is packed. Get your engines, let's get set. It's a go right after this. It's the 700 hour, 7th of March 2025. Good morning and welcome. This is the news on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Mike Messikeno. Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has inaugurated the newly rehabilitated Demorin Road, Agidi Road and Church Street in the Agboyi-Ketu Local Council Development Area and Koshofe Local Government Area. Senior correspondent Adedoja Salamadini reports.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his deputy Obafemi Hamzat arrive at Alapere to commission the 39th completed project under their administration in the past few weeks. The Demoni-Agidi Road is a critical route linking Ketu to various parts of Agboyi-Ketu local government area. It also serves as an essential bypass to Ikorodu Road, easing traffic and improving connectivity. Beyond its strategic importance, the area was previously plagued by heavy traffic congestion and persistent flooding, making daily commuting difficult for residents.
This project stands as a testament to strategic urban planning. Today, we celebrate its complete transformation into a modern, well-structured road that provides smooth and efficient movement for all.
This visit is a testament to the solid commitment of your administration to the infrastructural transformation of Lagos, ensuring that no part of this state is left behind. Agboyi-Ketu has always felt the impact of your leadership.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu emphasized that infrastructure development remains a key priority for his administration as it directly enhances the quality of life for residents. He noted that the newly rehabilitated roads will serve as a vital alternative links to the third axle road, ultimately reducing travel time and improving mobility. This project aligns with the Lagos State Long-Term Transportation Master Plan, designed to integrate road, rail and water transport systems for a more efficient and connected city.
These roads facilitate the movement of people and goods all around Agboyi-Ketu, Koshofe and Ikosi community, and it further enhances our commitments, to ensuring that food security is busting around all of the connectivities we have around here. Recognizing the critical role of efficient public transportation in a seamless economy, we have implemented comprehensive transportation master plan that interconnects road, rail, water transportation. It's a promise made during our campaign, and like our Honorable Femi Said had said, that they use it as a campaign material, but within 2 years, we have delivered on that singular campaign promise that we gave to the good people of Agboike 2.
Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the community to take ownership of the newly improved roads, ensuring they are properly maintained and protected from vandalism and misuse. Adidoja Salamadini, TVC News, Lagos.
President Donald Trump has suspended some of the tariffs imposed on Mexican and Canadian goods imported to the United States until the 2nd of April. The one-month exemption includes goods covered under the United States-Mexico-Canada Trade Agreement negotiated during President Trump's first term. The U.S. enacted 25% tariffs on its North American neighbors earlier this week after previously delaying them for a month earlier. Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau mentioned that Ottawa is likely to continue to be in a trade war. And that's it on the news for the hour. Just get set, get ready. It's going to be a wonderfully packed show. We're getting on the road.
Place to work.
Yeah, what's up and about? Danny, you're welcome. You look lovely. I wasn't expecting you to be here.
Why?
I said I'll tell you. Nah, that's just for you. But hey, come on. Yeah, you just saw a featurette ballerina, which is I'm quite excited about it.
From the world of John Wick.
From the world of John Wick. Arna Diamas she's a consummate action hero in her own right, or action character. She's one of those characters that when you see her, you know that you are in for good action. And her to get in this role for me she was perfectly cast. And of course, Ken Reeves come back here. And then of course I saw Winston there.
Yeah. Ian McShane is in there.
Yeah, Ian McShane. You know what? When the whole Baba Yaga myth and legend, I thought Baba Yaga was male, but I found out Baba Yaga is actually female. So yeah, that's it.
Ian McShane in there, Angelica Houston as well, a classic actress known for her multiple seasons of the Addams Family from back in the day. She always had that spooky demeanor, and she really fits the role that she's playing in this particular one. Now, the ballerina itself, the fact that they're infusing the world of dance and what should I call it, the cabal behind it. It's just a really great way to bring a woman as a lead character.
It's also a great way to continue the John Wick franchise without like.
I know you're tired of it after 4. 5 is still coming. 5 is still coming.
I like John Wick though.
5 is still coming.
Yeah, this 5 is coming.
Yes, it is.
Anyways, I mean, it looks great. I mean, of course, the same thing. I have the same sentiments. It was Anna de Armas. I think she's amazing.
Amazing.
I think she's an amazing actor. She's one of those ones that when you see her in an action film, you know you're fine. The action is going to be there, but there's still going to be that sass and niceness to everything. So yeah, I will see this one. I will.
You saw her in that one with Chris Evans. What's that movie now? It does not come into my head now. Where Chris Evans was, she was a double. She was an agent or something. Yeah, I'll get to that. I'll get the name, but yeah.
But it's violent. It's gritty. It's anger. There's just a lot of energy in this movie. If you want energy from beginning to end, that's what you look for in a John Wick movie, and I feel like we're going to get it.
Definitely. That's what we look for in a John Wick movie, like you said. And we're looking for that. Oh, yeah, the movie is Ghosted. Ghosted, yes, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Ghosted. She was also in The Grey Man. She is an action character. We love her. All right. Up next, we have Demon Slayer, I think. Yeah, Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Now, this is about one of the top 5 anime in the world. It is big, it has a universe, and everything is about universes this time, and this is the latest iteration. It's coming out in cinemas, so you can't even get it streaming, yeah? Let's check out a little bit of a trailer.
人の思いこそが永遠であり不滅なんだよ。 吸死の型
主の呼吸蝶の舞
蛇の呼吸一の型
恋の呼吸五の型
水の呼吸三の型風の呼吸七の型日の神神楽両型ザこれで私を追い詰めたつもりか。貴様らがこれから行くのは地獄だ。目障りの鬼狩りども、今宵皆殺しにしてやる。
Wow, the classic tale.
Winfrey has to start this one.
Why?
Because eyes was inside it like I mean, if I will use this sword there and took my sword.
No, first of all, I'll say this. This is a kind of anime I can watch without looking at the screen. The audio alone is stimulating. So
You're
it's
right.
like,
So the storyline is also really important, though.
It is.
You know, and most manga, it's about the storyline. It's not really always about the animation because they've already got the animation locked down. They have a style, and it's a classic style. You can't really remove that classic manga style from manga movies. So in the end, if you have a demon slayer, then have a family member become a demon and try to get the demon out of her, you can imagine
that's the thing.
arc.
How far? The previous one I'd seen. How far would you go? Yeah, it's almost like you are a cop, the policeman, as it were, and
your brother
a member is exactly. But at the same time, it's more or less like he's fighting his demons. He knows it's wrong. It's not like something's compelling him. And then you can also use him as an inroad into that world to
catch everybody.
Exactly. So that's exactly basically what it's like. All right. So there's one that people probably like Nkuti Gatwa. Yeah, that's how it's pronounced.
Gatoa?
Nkuti. It's hard. That guy's name is kind of hard to pronounce. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Nkuti Gatwa, of course, is the latest Doctor Who. Now, this is the second season of a new Doctor Who. I've not seen any of this.
You've not seen any Doctor Who?
No, this is just recent one. I'm talking about this recent one. If it's the old Doctor Who, no problem. I've not seen any of the new one, as in the first season. Yeah, but there have been rave reviews about Nkuti in his role here as Doctor Who.
Look down on us. Our entire reality is in danger.
So what's your name?
Just the doctor.
All right then. I'm called the nurse.
There is something already connecting us.
Woman ordained, Anglican Marine. This is a time machine.
Boom.
I am not one of your adventures. You need to get me home.
This might be the wrong way round.
You're Scooby-Doo.
Honey, I'm Velma. You're meant to voyage out there and own it.
We're just popping in.
Girl, you are beginning to enjoy this.
Welcome to the Interstellar Song Contest!
Oh, we're so staying.
We're staying.
I love a good show.
Solar game to them.
I'm beaming at ya!
But the games are deadly.
Tell a story.
Aren't you scared? Why? Because it likes the taste.
I promised that I would keep you safe.
You can't.
I can. I will. I do.
So growing up here, Doctor Who had the spooky. I remember the soundtrack, or when you're starting Doctor Who, there've been many Doctor Who's, but it had that spooky feeling. For me, back then it was thriller and horror, but actually it's sci-fi.
It's sci-fi, mystery,
mystic sci-fi.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, mystic sci-fi. But then Doctor Who had this.
So 15 seasons of Doctor Who, and
how many Doctor Who's altogether? Quite a number of them. Quite a few.
But it's the key thing about this is that it's British.
It is.
And there are very few British shows that have stood this long and now, kept coming back.
And now you have a black lead. Now this is quite big. He's square. He's black. So that even means, in some ways, it's quite unlikely. What are the odds? That such a person will play such a. It's such a very iconic role.
It's just like playing James Bond. Sort of. But to every generation has now met a new Doctor Who. And been pulled into that world. But some people feel that sci-fi has met up with the Doctor Who that we started with when we were kids. It's just like when cell phones were so mysterious, but now we have cell phones, so it's no longer mysterious.
I think that's the season has to keep evolving. That's just true. The same way the characters and their peculiarities are literally evolving as well to include. I mean, everyone as we go by.
All right. So okay. I knew you two were very excited about this one, so it was hard to rein her in. But hey, let's check out this one. This one is going to be quite very interesting. Why? For a number of reasons. Let's look at the electric state.
15 grand.
Is it loaded?
Yes, sir.
Well, then I'll pay the zip. What's wrong with you?
Took your freaking time, didn't you?
Cool your jets.
Hey, you. Hands up. Turn around. That a Cosmo bot?
Are you telling me that my breakthrough broke out?
Okay, let me just a little bit of the cast. There's Brian Cox in this one. There's Michelle Yeoh, there's Giancarlo Esposito. You have Anthony Mackie, you have Stanley Tucci, you have Chris Pratt, you have Ki-Hui Kwan, and then of course you have Millie Bobby Brown. I just want to mention Millie Bobby Brown. She put up a statement there. You know, she has been there from Stranger Things. They've seen this girl, she has grown in the public light, and she has been body shamed recently. You don't expect her to look the way she looked. And this lady is beautiful. She had to come out. She had to come out and stand up to the body shaming this thing. And I'm like, how can you be body shaming such a person?
Wow.
You know? But yeah.
But that's a stellar cast right there.
It is
stellar
quite
cast.
A stellar cast.
And when you see that kind of ensemble together, you know it's going to be a good watch. And hopefully we've given you some insight into what you could be looking out for this weekend.
Yeah. Electric State. Winfrey, will you say it?
What do you know? Really?
Don't mind that.
I think you will.
You go sit. All right. We'll be back after this time out.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jammies. So
My 220 was 320. I suppose don't be one better.
At this point, I contest my jammies.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, G for that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musiki.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym though, you're getting fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
The empowerment for me.
Sex can make a relationship better.
No. Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too.
Almost every guy has been with somebody's girlfriend.
But they are for all of us now.
That's why you're still single.
I would not agree or disagree with that because I don't want to get into trouble. I have a home to go to.
Your next question.
Oh, you ready to fail?
Who is the better? You see some what is his name?
That woman.
Damn!
Today we'll go here.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Abayomi Johnson specializes in creating captivating music with his band, and he's here to grace us with some great praise worship music. Are you ready to take it away?
We are fully ready, man.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Oh, from my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echo, you are worthy of my worship, worthy of. From my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echoes, you are worthy of my worship, worthy of my praise. From my spirit to my soul, until my voice re-echoes, you are worthy of my worship, worthy of. From my spirit, yeah, from my spirit to my soul, yeah, until my voice re-echoes, you are worthy of my worship, worthy of. Mercy grew, agbe ọ̀gá o, ọba tiwa. Mercy ló pèdè, Àbáyọ̀mí ló lùlù àlùjọ, ẹ máa jó. Oya, dúró, oya, dúró, let's go. Ẹni tó fi ìfẹ́ ṣe wáyé, kò sóhun tó lè yà mí ya Jésù, ọba ìgbàlà, òun ṣá lolúwa mi. Mercy àgbé ọ̀gá o, ọba tiwa. Mercy ló pèdè, Àbáyọ̀mí ló lùlù àlùjọ, ẹ máa jó. Oya, dúró, oya, dúró. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Give them one time, okay. Ẹni tó fi ìfẹ́ ṣe wáyé, kò sóhun tó lè yà mí ya Jésù, ọba ìgbàlà, òun ṣá lolúwa mi. Òun ṣá lolúwa, òun ṣá lolúwa mi, òun ṣá lolúwa mi. Òun ṣá lolúwa, òun ṣá lolúwa, òun ṣá lolúwa mi. Ẹni tó fìfẹ́ ṣe wáyé, kò sóhun tó lè yà mí ya Jésù, ọba ìgbàlà, òun ṣá lolúwa mi. Óyá àṣẹ kójó wá, èmi á lọ́rọ̀ àlùjọ fún yín. Tẹ̀bá ti gbọ́ pé mi Mercy bọ́bọ̀ ló ń ṣeré. Ìwọ́n tó lóhùn ohun erin, irọ́ ni bó ti ẹ̀mẹ́rin. Ògbóhùn erin ni ó mọ sọjí ọlọ́bẹ̀. Tó bá ti gbọ́ pé mi Mercy bọ́bọ̀. Good morning Nàìjíríà, tíjó ní ẹ̀wẹ̀ má lọ gbàgbé ijó sílé. Tẹ̀bá ti gbọ́ pé mi Jọ̀nà bọ́bọ̀ ló ń ṣeré. Ó pọ̀ àmì ọjọ́ yẹn máa rè ó fáin bọ̀bọ̀. Ọmọ ọlọ́pẹ́ tí wọ́n ti ròpin pé kíni kó lè bá wọn jẹ́ ní ọmọ òun wá padà. Tẹ́ni táyé fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé Mercy ọjọ́ yẹn máa rè ó. Ọmọ ọlọ́pẹ́ tí wọ́n ti ròpin pé kíni kó lè bá wọn jẹ́ ní ọmọ òun wá padà. Tẹ́ni táyé fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé ọmọ wa ní ọ̀run. Gbogbo ìgbà ọpẹ́ ní tèmi o, Mercy boy. Gbogbo ọ̀nà lọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ fi kẹ́ mi. Ètò ayé mi níbẹ̀rẹ̀ ó kọ́kọ́ kúrò.
di ṣòro ó lè jù èmi gan mọ̀ pé n ó padà di ọmọ tó ń sọ mo tiẹ̀ tí kọ́kọ́ láròpin bó ti jìn mo tiẹ̀ tí kọ́kọ́ láròpin ó ti tán o mo ti rò pé n ó jẹ́ yàkú ni kó tó di kọ́ba mi tó forúkọ pé mi ò mẹ́sì bọ̀bọ̀ lọ́lá bá dé lórúkọ mi bá fọ́n káyé. ọmọ ọlọ́pẹ́ tí wọ́n ti ròpin pé kí ni kò lè bá wọn jẹ́ níyàn mọ́ o àpàdà ẹni táyé fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé ó yá. òkè àgbà ni mo kò yí ẹ má jẹ́ ń jábọ́ ẹ̀yìn àgbà.
Amazing performance right there by the Messy Crew. Thanks, guys. We'll have them around, so make sure you stick around for another performance by them. But right now, we literally have another performer herself, right? She performs in the culinary world, and I'm talking about none other than Chef Belinda. I literally haven't seen it this year. Is that even normal? Like, where did you go?
Activities. Many activities.
Shame, money. All right, that's great. How you doing this morning?
Very well.
I know you're checking out our studio now.
Man, is a wow.
Amazing. So tell me, what are we making today?
Okay, this morning we're making chicken shakshuka and agege toast.
Chicken shakshuka and agege toast. That one is Afro-Chinese fusion. Afro-Chinese fusion. Amazing. Okay, so now let's quickly run through the ingredients for the shakshuka. So what's the shakshuka about? Tell me about the shakshuka.
Shakshuka is like a tomato in egg breakfast kind of dish.
Okay.
Tomato sauce there with sunny side egg on it, you know.
On it.
You'll be seeing your egg like this. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go through the ingredients for that.
Now, for the ingredients, because I'm making chicken shakshuka, so we have chicken there.
Oh yeah.
Then vegetables, tomatoes, the main ingredients.
Yes.
Then we have bell peppers, any colors you can flex with your colors. Then we have the egg, another major ingredients. Then we have our spices, a lot of spices. There we have this actually means spice. This is supposed to be cumin, but we added some things and then mix it up.
Yeah. So what's this? What's this one? What's this?
Paprika.
Paprika.
That's paprika.
So we have chili flakes. Oregano, salt
seasoning, and ginger, mixed ginger and garlic.
Ginger and garlic. All right. And in here we have what?
Parsley.
All right. Amazing. Okay. So that's basically what this is about. So
then we have our bread.
Yeah, it's very important. That bread has been in my nose. Actually, very, very fresh. So agege toast is literally what we're having shakshuka with.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you doing now?
So we start by pan frying our chicken.
Okay. So now, what part of chicken is that? The chicken has obviously been marinated already.
Yes, so that's marinated. Overnight marinade.
Overnight.
Actually.
Oh, nice. That means it's really flavorful.
Yes.
So what did we use to marinate it?
That added little yogurt. It's a wet marinade, so I did a little yogurt and then spices and seasoning.
What chicken part is that?
Both breast and thigh.
Okay, breast.
The breast is boneless and the thigh is bone-in, so we just do a mixture of this.
Combine
so
it
can you come this way now?
Chef,
it's not like I carry chicken. Is it chicken you want to fry? It's what I want to give you. It's not chicken.
I was giving you the chicken now.
I want you to cut this vegetable, not even chicken.
Vegetable?
This very one, like
no.
Especially onions.
Please, leave me alone.
Now somebody will cry.
Leave me alone. I'm not cutting anything today.
I want to cry. Sure, it's money.
All right, amazing. The only thing I can try to help you do is just slice this bread. So because the bread is fresh, and it's fine. So we can help you slice on both sides. Anyways, if you're just joining us, we have right here with us Chef Belinda. We're making shashunka. Like shashunka and bread toast, right? And that's definitely going to serve as breakfast this morning. So make sure you stick around and look to your screen. You definitely get the ingredients. So if you want to try this out, make sure you literally let us know exactly how you pull this off. And if you're swapping any ingredients, let us know as well. But let us know exactly what the outcome is like. It's the weekend after all. So make sure you go, try something new, right? Try something new this week. I think this is hot enough.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so the chicken should go in. So last. We'll
small work when I do like this.
Oh, it's not okay. It's getting hot.
It's getting hot. Let me cook.
All right.
So we'll cover it so I just cook fast.
Okay. So the chicken breast and thigh, which is literally already marinated with yogurt and some, basic regular spices. Yeah.
Flex your spices.
It's going into the pan, and this is not going to take time because the cutlets are quite small.
Yeah, they are
right?
small, so it will go fast.
All right, amazing. So we definitely have so much more on the show. So let's allow this. You said we're going to cover the pan?
Yes, cover. Let it cook first.
No, where's the cover of the pan
then,
now? Okay, it's right here.
Okay. Then that's agege toast. Just help me cut slices. We're going to pan toast it, right?
Yeah, pan toast.
Yeah, so you just give a cut, grease without
grease. Okay, and pan toasted. All right, amazing. So we actually have to go on a break now. Because we have so much more happening here. I'm still here with Chef Belinda. Had at work. She's going to make me sweat today. I'll be running away from this kitchen, Chef. But anyways, we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show.
I can go. I can.
That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, G for that long.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now, his name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Check it out.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
That's what I'm saying.
So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
No, it's the empowerment for me.
Sex can make your relationship better.
No.
Sex can never be overrated.
It is needed.
Especially when it's good sex too.
All right, good morning and welcome to the beautiful game on Wake Up Nigeria. I'm Mike Mesikeno. Winfrey is too busy cutting bread now. If not, I'd have wanted to have some of her very wisdom-filled insight, but let her focus on the bread for now. Yeah, so there's quite a lot. This is the first week of the first legs of Europe, the competitions in Europe, of course, the first tier, the second tier, and the third tier. But it's Friday. Let's just start back. Let's piggyback from Thursday. We'll get back to Wednesday and start with the Europa League as Joshua Zirkzee scored his first goal in Europe for Manchester United, but the Red Devils were held to a draw by Real Sociedad to leave their Europa League last 16 tie in the balance. But Real Sociedad equalized through Mikel Oyarzabal penalty awarded after review by the video assistant referee for a handball by Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United, of course, will feel disappointed not to have won after they dominated the game for almost an hour, with Andre Onana not having had a save to make before the hosts were given the penalty. Now, let's take a look at other results in the Europa League. Tottenham Hotspurs lost 1-0. They were away to AZ Alkmaar. That was quite a shock. My guy Juan was complaining this morning for you investors, man. It probably was a bad day. But see, when it comes to Tottenham, I don't know. They are very untrustworthy and not a team that you can put your money on. Then, of course, Steaua Bucharest, this was in Romania. They lost at home to Olympique Lyonnais of France. Now, that's quite a nice one. Now, remember that the coach of Olympique Lyon has been banned for 9 months. Now, that's talking about Fonseca. And he made a statement that the club is behind him, the fans are behind him, but 9 months, now that's quite a big deal. Now there is talk that he might be replaced, because how do you work 9 months without your team? Now that is going to be a problem. It was Fenerbahce, Jose Mourinho, losing 1-3 at home to Rangers, who have a new coach also. Ciro Dessers was amongst the goals. But the reason why this match was spoken about was Jose Mourinho, who pretended to sleep during the post-match press conference. Now what happened was that the Turkish journalist was asking quite a very long question. I think he was going on, and then Jose Mourinho rolled his eyes and all of that. And even before the English interpreter tried to interpret to him, he acted as though he was snoring, more or less like, look, I just played 90 minutes or whatever. I am tired. I should not be, made to go through this long. I think that was what he was saying. But you know what? Whenever the Jose Mourinho is involved, there is always drama. Now, like we mentioned earlier, was Real Sociedad 1, Manchester United 1. Ajax lost at home. Now, I saw this one live. This was quite a shocker. They lost 1-2 to Eintracht Frankfurt of Germany. Now, this is quite something. It's quite a result. We'll look for this particular match. It's going to be a cracker. Bodo Glimt of Norway defeated Olympiacos of Greece 3-0. Now, this one was quite a big one. Roma met Athletic Bilbao in the first match week of the league phase. Yeah? Now, but then, in this particular one, it was quite a tight one. Athletic Bilbao scored first, Williams scored first, Roma equalized. Then Athletic Bilbao got a red card. But then Roma came back, of course, with Claudio Ranieri and Ernesto Valverde, two veterans of the game, the older coaches. And Roma defeated Athletic Bilbao 2-1, Athletic Club. And finally, Lazio, away from home, defeated Victoria Plizen 2-1. Yeah, so that's a great one for Lazio, the Italian team doing quite well, considering that in the Champions League, the Italian teams have not done so well. So let's head over to the Conference League. Of course, that was quite a big one. Chelsea. You will smile now, Chelsea. You smile. Chelsea defeated Copenhagen 2-1. Of course, that was quite something, and then it was quite the competition, because Chelsea went 2 goals ahead, and then it seemed like it was Walker. Cole Palmer started that match. Cole Palmer started that match, and Jadon Sancho came in a little bit later. But it remains to be seen. This is a competition that Chelsea should win, but Cole Palmer has been off form for quite a very, very long time. And I think at this particular point in time, there needs to be something. Enzo Maresca needs to put on pressure on those guys, because I think it worked. The reverse psychology was trying to do, it just didn't work. At one point, they were title contenders. I remember that match against Everton. If they had won that match, they would have gone above Liverpool, even though Liverpool would have had 1 game in hand. They were title contenders. But then he said, no, and look at where they are now. 4th place, you don't even they hang themselves. Well, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that's what they are contending with in the Europa Conference League. Well, it was Molde of Sweden 3, Legia Warsaw of Poland 2, Panathinaikos 3, Fiorentina 2. Now, this one was a shocker also, but I knew there will be goals in this game. Real Betis and Anthony Boccoli, well, he gave an assist in this particular game. It was 2-2 against Victoria Guimarães of Portugal. Borac 1, SK Rapid Wien of Austria 1, Celje 1, and Lugano 0. It was Jagiellonia 3 and Cercle Brugge 0. Pafos 1 and Djurgården of Sweden 0. And that was how the first leg of the Europa Conference League round of 16, that was how it went down. Now let's just piggyback a little bit Now you probably have seen this one for the Champions League. Let's just rush through. It was Club Brugge 1, Aston Villa 3. Now that was quite the result. I said this match could have gone anywhere when I was predicting for this particular one, and we did go anywhere. But Aston Villa, of course, with that lead to take to Villa Park next week. Now this was the match. Real Madrid 2, Atleti 1. There's still quite a lot. This was at the Santiago Bernabeu. Next week, the Wanda Metropolitano will play host to the Galacticos, as it were, of Real Madrid. This tie is not over. Now this one was quite the big one. Arsenal, this is the team that has qualified. Arsenal should just take out, I feel like they should just go there with their whole academy team. No first team member should play this match because they defeated PSV at home, at PSV's home, 7-1. Now, this is just the confirmed one, Arsenal there. Borussia Dortmund 1, Lille 1. I think Borussia Dortmund is already out of this tie. That team has a lot. Guirassy with all the goals that he's given, the team is not making use of it. Feyenoord 0, Inter Milan 2. This is also another match that I would say, yes, Inter Milan, they have it in the bag. But this one was the match of the round. PSG 0, Liverpool. How on earth did this result come through? Did you see that? It was a battering. It was decimation. PSG was just, it was like a battering ram up against Liverpool. Attack after attack, attempt after attempt. So much so that Alisson is the UEFA Player of the Week. 10 over 10 performance there. He made over 9 saves in that particular match. 27% possession. I've never seen Liverpool that bad. It was a terrible match. Salah was off. Diaz, he should just have stayed back at home. He should have just played 10. Jota would have been better running the sidelines as a ball boy. It was a terrible performance. They could have even had a red card from Konate. I mean, of course, Alisson by far was the best player. Van Dijk and Konate, of course, did their best. But the fullbacks, Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, they were just mincemeat. Mincemeat for Dembele. Dembele was so on form, and Kvaratskhelia. What? Those guys and Bakula, that front three ran Liverpool's backline to the ground. And when Doe came in, it was just... And then just at the death, you take out Salah and then you bring in Elliott and poof, game over. How did that happen? This is mind-boggling. Well, this is one of the reasons why we love the beautiful game. Liverpool had no reason to win that particular match. Over 28 shots for PSG. They could not score. There was a goal that was ruled out for offside. A wonderful shot by Kvaratskhelia. But, well, Liverpool taking that one. Now, this also was another shocker, talking about the game. Bayern Munich 3, Leverkusen 0. What is happening? Now, Xabi Alonso has never lost to Bayern Munich since he came to the Bundesliga. Now, for this particular match, mind-boggling. Patrick Schick was on the bench. Victor Boniface was on the bench. Nathan Tella was on the bench. How do you put them on the bench? I don't know. Well, someone said that if what he did worked out, would have labeled him a genius. Well, in some ways, but the point is this. Just a few weeks back, he battered Bayern Munich to the point that Bayern Munich didn't have a single shot in 90 minutes. At that particular point, Leverkusen had a 2-point, it was about 2.3 XG, expected goals. That match ended goalless, but Bayer Leverkusen battered Munich to the ground. But then he came to this particular point. I don't know whether it was because they were in the Allianz Arena and they felt like, okay, they should just contain Bayern Munich, and maybe by the time you get back to the Bay Arena, they can do something. Well, it so happened that Bayern Munich took charge of that game. Harry Kane with that wonderful header, and of course a penalty with the first assist coming from Michael Olise. Wonderful performance for Bayern Munich. Barcelona against Benfica was another one. A red card for Kubasi in just the first 30 minutes, but they defeated Benfica there. In spite of that, Rafinha with that particular goal, you know, even though it seemed as though they might just go goalless, but Rafinha found a way to get through. Okay, well, that's it on the Champions League. Maybe let's take a look at the FIFA World Cup and just talk a little bit about it, where FIFA is considering a proposal to increase the number of participating teams. So, hear what you have to say. But man, well, change the times can be hard to accept. But I mean, from 32, 48 at next step, of course, which Nigeria is finding it hard to even qualify for a 48-team World Cup that would have at least 9 countries from Africa. We're finding it hard to qualify. Well, Eric Schell just dropped a 39-man short list or provisional list, as it were. I don't know why he would go for 39. That is quite a lot. It's just about 2 weeks where we'll be tackling Rwanda. Let's see how all of that goes. But if we can't make it for a 48-team World Cup, definitely a 64-team. We should find a way and make it. We don't. Maybe there's no need for NFF, yeah? But hey, what are your thoughts? Let's see how all of that plays out as Gianni Infantino with sweeping changes in FIFA. And that's it on The Beautiful Game for this Friday morning. Just tune in tomorrow, Saturday morning, 11 a.m. We'll be talking, looking at the stories, looking at the league, the Champions League, the Europa League, and of course the Conference League, breaking it down in detail, and of course Gianni Infantino's plan. Stay with us and tune in then. It's about time to take a short, very, very short recess. Don't go anywhere. The second lap is coming right up.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regular.
So let me go and look for my jam results.
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one better.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show. I can go. I can. That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number 1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now. His name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does show dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So hold that.
Okay.
Welcome back to the second half of a fabulous Friday edition of Wake Up Nigeria. And I was still here for all the fun, all the excitement, and you know how it is. Whenever you see Mike, you see me, you see Winnie, it's going to be fun.
And then Chef Belinda is actually beefing me this morning. I don't know why. Because I'm shocked that this is the first time. That means we've not seen her on set for what, 2 months plus now. And that's strange because Belinda is the chef that is like family. She's always around. So I don't know. Belinda, you know I got you. I got you. Don't mind Daddy by the side. She's the one that's coming in between us. Me and you. You know that our own is not today.
Come here and slice bread. Come on.
Wow. Toast bread. One key thing about Chef Belinda is that she's going to put you to work. You must work if you're in the kitchen. You will learn something.
She actually has, but honestly, I'm actually having a great time, to be very honest. I mean, slicing bread, I didn't realize how therapeutic it actually is.
Is it?
Yeah, it actually is therapeutic. Slicing bread with a very sharp knife. Very, very calming as well. But then again, our sauce is coming together very, very nicely, I must say. We have the chicken in there, onions, and we have to add some. Yeah, Chef Belinda, now you're overdoing it. What's
just black pepper again.
Anyways, it's coming together nicely, I must say. And then, we'll actually get through all of that in a bit.
Pepper.
Yeah.
Is that
lovely?
That thing grinds and sprinkles at the same time? Does it grind?
Grinds and sprinkles.
It grinds and sprinkles, yeah? So what's it called?
It's a pepper grinder. It's a pepper grinder.
A grinder?
It's a pepper grinder, simple,
but it also does a job of sprinkling. So shouldn't we find a some sort of a neologism that would suit both grinder and sprinkler. Grand splink.
Wow.
Something like that.
Spring grinder.
Yeah, that's. If you hear it, if someday it gets into the Oxford's dictionary, just know that the progenitor of such a term is Mike Mesikeno.
Yeah, that's
all those that beefing me, especially my director there. Abe, don't worry.
Well, Fridays are usually very fast, very swift, very exciting because, you know, hey, it's that time of the week that we get to unwind. We let our hair down.
It is. Do you have any plans to unwind this weekend?
This weekend, yes, I do. Trust me. I'm going to hug my pillow like, oh goodness me.
Look, let me tell you. And this is no joke. So the older you get, the more important sleep and rest is. You need it. You need to rest. So when someone says that you're resting, you're not missing out on so much. Yes, go have fun, work, but also rest. It's as important as the other ones.
You can stream the show live on tvcentertainment.tv or indeed on YouTube. Just search for TVC Entertainment. Wake Up Nigeria is streaming live right now.
Of course, yeah, you can catch us GOTV channel 16, StarTimes 1-to-1.
Yeah.
And the terrestrial band will be the ultra high frequency 49. Use the hashtag Wake Up Nigeria across all social media platforms to engage and interact with us. Okay? So what do we have left on the show this
quite
morning?
A bit. Definitely we're going to be watching.
Messi Crew is still around, yeah?
Yes.
They are still around and they're still going to have.
Band has been giving us a nice vibe.
They have. Like I said, I'm looking forward to that performance. Beautiful day. Yeah, I'm looking to that one. Beautiful day.
Nítorí àánú rẹ̀, ọba tó mú mi tuntun jáde láti inú àpáta, òun ló rọ mánà látòde ọ̀run wá, ẹ fi ìyìn fún Olúwa, nítorí tí ó ṣeun, nítorí àánú rẹ̀. Doctor, there is something that makes me come into your presence. Oh, you know, I am.
Alaji in the background there.
Woo!
Kumole, you're feeling it very well.
And of course, we have a fashion showcase. Omotoke is a visionary fashion designer who discovered a passion for sewing as early as age 13. Now, she founded Seamstress Lagos, establishing herself as a skilled pattern maker and designer. Now, we can't wait to see her ready to wear workwear, easy wear, and occasion wear.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going to be showcasing.
All right, and that's a trifold
I like
exhibition.
loungewear. I like comfortable outfits that you can wear
Look, that's it. I as much as fashion can be there, you can be daring when you want to be fashionable. Comfort is very important. I don't know if it's something that everybody thinks about whenever they're making fashion choices. Because some fashion choices are uncomfortable because beauty, they say, is pain, right?
Extremely uncomfortable.
It's a beauty is pain, right?
Extremely uncomfortable. Ladies, are you feeling me?
Yeah, I know some ladies who would love to go to a black tie event wearing
what?
Sneakers.
Wow.
But they have to wear stilettos.
Yeah.
And that can be uncomfortable for some ladies.
And for some men too, apparently. But we have quite a bit still coming your way.
We do.
Right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Let's take the weather, shall we? Something smells good.
Like, I don't know, like, who are all these bugs? Like, why are there so many bugs in the kitchen? So we're still here with Chef Belinda. We're making breakfast, and you know that breakfast is fun. And I mean, I always say the kitchen is the heart of any home.
Yeah.
And I mean, these two guys being here right now, it's all evidence. They are lacking blood.
What does that mean? You just needed Chef Belinda's vibe.
I am Dracula. I need the blood.
Anyways, in this pan, Mike, come and tell me what can you see in here?
Yeah.
Mike, that orange thing is called carrot.
I mean, I've learned.
That orange thing is called carrot. Mike,
Did you see carrot? That's not carrots.
No, the only way you can see food is by tasting it.
By tasting it.
Belinda, the only way you see food is by tasting it.
You all need to taste it. Like, please give me one of those.
What can you tell us? See inside here.
One of the bread, let's toast.
There's bell pepper.
Okay, yeah, let's taste this.
There's bell pepper.
You know what bell pepper is?
Don't try me, oh. If I cook for you here. Then, of course, chicken breast.
Of course, your favorite part.
Of course.
That's where the protein. That's where the protein and all that. This thing is born in small, though.
That's part of the vibe. So we're actually going in with some parsley.
What did you do? Salt Bay. Wow.
The parsley, the aroma is amazing.
Okay, so we're actually going to be cracking. Last, who could this breakfast, Sha?
Let me give it to you.
So something I like about Chef Belinda, she's always having this chicken sauce. There's quite a lot of chicken is, I think, her most used protein. I would say it's your most favorite protein.
Mike, wait before you talk too much. Put hole inside this thing for me.
Let
Let me
me
crack egg.
that thing. Boil a hole like you want to.
No, in the middle. Wait, put it. Start from the
Let's
side.
start from the side. Yes. Wow. One egg going.
So this is our.
Wow. Egg coming into our shanshuka.
And you just drop the egg right in there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So open
drop it in.
This is a discovery.
Pour another hole. Drop the egg right in there. Yeah, that's it. Don't stir it too.
No.
No be gadus with this.
Next, you can still take one more, right?
Yeah.
Two more. You can take one. You take one.
Then the one at the middle, just a little hole. It should not be too deep. So that one now. It should not be too deep. The hole should not be deep.
Wow.
Okay. So just put it at the top like that, yeah.
Wow.
Oshe?
Yes, so.
Shakshu, so cover it up. Let it cook.
Yeah, so let it cook.
Shakshu.
Come on, it.
All right. So in case you're
I
wondering,
can get us almost ready. I think we're done.
yeah, we're done, Abby. Okay, no, let's just use this last one.
That last one. That's
Now
mine.
it's for Mike.
Right now.
Now it's for Mike.
Why doing this? It be your own people.
That's
wicked you the most.
How you know they're your people now?
In these days now can be there's a recording conversation anyhow. I'm releasing conversation anyhow.
So
Yes,
I find it so
amazing.
interesting putting both chicken and egg together in a dish because one gave birth to the other.
Very true. Which came first, chicken or the egg?
Which one?
Which came first?
The chicken, of course.
The egg came first.
The egg came first.
The egg came first.
From where now?
So from where
The egg came first.
Where did the egg come from?
The egg just materialized.
It's true.
God made the chicken side leg.
Exactly. If you believe, if you believe in the biblical. Yeah, because not everybody believes in the Bible. I mean, you have other religions. The chicken
We
came
don't know what
first.
type of egg it was.
chicken came
It might
Because
not
he
have looked like
created
this, but
the
the egg
fowls.
came
Fowl
first.
is in the Bible. Fowl. He created the fowls.
Eggs.
Exactly.
Fowl.
All right, so this is actually looking really good. In case you want a quick brief of how this was actually put together, we started off with the chicken breast, right?
Yes.
Chicken breast and thighs, the cutlets, which were already pre-marinated overnight. We started by frying that until it was cooked. Then we added the bell peppers, the onions, the tomatoes, basically allowed that to cook properly. And then before then we added some, seasoning cubes, spice, the black pepper, chili,
oregano,
and all of that. Oregano,
chili
black. So what really makes it shanshuka?
The effect of the egg on the tomato.
On the tomato.
Yes.
All right, great.
Oh, that's the name of the food. You didn't tell us.
Shashuka. We
Yes.
tell you. We are not
Ching-
here.
ching shu hua.
Oh, you are not listening.
Ching
It's
shu-
Shashuka
Ching shu hua,
and
ching-
Agengetos. It's
Chang-
Afro-Chinese fusion.
Jiangxi shu hua.
You see that?
And then finally, you actually crack your eggs on top of that to bring it together. Amazing. So how long do we have to leave that for now?
You wash the eggs. Some people like it running. Like people that like eating sunny side, they like it running.
yeah.
So when you move it, you see your egg going across. But you want it cooked a bit so you can leave it for a little while. But
All
I think
right.
it's okay.
Okay, so for our bread, we actually had one whole loaf of bread over there.
And you did the slice.
Yeah, so we sliced all of them up and then we buttered them on both sides and pan fried them. So
true.
the alternative for doing that is literally having a toaster, right? And just
Yes,
toasting
yes.
the bread.
Ooh, okay,
Yes.
she's moving it. She's moving it.
Yeah.
I
So
see
just
the
making
egg
sure that
moving.
the egg isn't burning on the bottom.
Yeah, that's what I'm making sure.
The
Yeah.
egg. Ooh.
This is a very healthy
Looks
meal.
good.
Very, very healthy. I mean, protein. At this day, they are swallowing egg anyhow.
Yeah, the way they are swallowing.
The way they are swallowing
Don't
egg.
you eat eggs?
I eat eggs, but not 8 at once. Please. Dear Irel.
So some people actually eat some running egg.
Yes.
Running, leave it like that.
Because
So
are you a snake? Come on. So what's going on?
Stop that. You didn't say that, Daddy.
Anyways, it's been a fabulous show so far, and it's not over. We still have the band standing by. We still have interviews right here, and Belinda here, of course. By the time we're back in the kitchen, our breakfast will be served. So do stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jam results. So I
My
can
280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jam results.
I want to close the show. I can go. I can. That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, Yi Fadala. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, Unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shine, 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 shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for number one on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now. His name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
Lacampine Tropicana is nature's lover's paradise, an African-themed forest, river and beach resort located in the Ibeju-Lekki area of Lagos, Nigeria. With over 65 acres of palm-fringed white sand beach, river and mangrove forest, the resort provides opportunities for tourists to observe at close quarters nature at its best. with different species of plants and animals, amongst which are palms, mangrove, epiphytes, interesting monkey species and squirrels, and other biodiverse creatures. The natural ambience, warm African hospitality, and the luxurious comfort of the chalets are some of the unique features of the resort.
It's a bit difficult to think about the beginning because so far, timeline-wise, 1984, the beginning of when I came into the forest here to try and create an authentic African-themed resort. In retrospect now, if I look back, and if I have a wonderful memory, it'd be very difficult for me to know what I was thinking. I think I was just driven by passion, the desire of what I want to do. I'm a continent builder, and my major focus is how can I add value to this continent. And I chose three major things: security, entertainment, and tourism. So this is just the tourism aspect of it. So when I came here, my major focus in the beginning, like you requested, was just for me to see how to create our own brand of hospitality, because the only area where you can truly show your culture is through hospitality. When Europeans come or foreigners come to this country, they don't get to visit our homes. But when they come to our resorts and our hotels, that's when they get to see what our culture is all about. So my major focus at that time was fixed mainly on how I can create an authentic theme that is weaved around the African culture.
Basically, at Laka Prime Tropicana, what we give is majorly African taste. So whenever people think of, oh, I like to have amala, I like to have iyon. When I say iyon, pounded yam, not pounded yam. The real iyon with egusi. So I'm so sure you can always get that at Laka Prime. Whenever they do, they'll always give a good recommendation on that, which is always up to their taste and standard.
These spacious chalets offer a mix of traditional architecture and furnishings with all modern amenities you would expect at a 5-star resort. Guests can enjoy nature from the comfort of their bed or take a cool dip in their private indoor or outdoor swimming pools. The forest remains one of the main attractions and exhibits, one of nature's wonders, and can be forum for great family activities and picnics. The amazing features of Amosa 4, 5, and 6 interiors, and the uniqueness of Ilegiri 3, a 3-bedroom treehouse with a huge tree growing through it, remain a wonder to behold. And if that doesn't blow your mind, you can also have a massage on the beach, enjoy some water sport, maybe a boat cruise. You could have meals on the boat, or maybe enjoy some simi-rimi or kayaking.
With all the experiences there, I think water sports is the most wonderful place, and I know so many people love to pick water sports. But so many people that comes here, maybe they don't have the experience out there, and so many of them want to go on kayaking, so many of them want to go on boat cruise, so many of them want to go on jet ski, and if they come around and they don't have that, it's like they are not fulfilled. So of all the experiences, I think water sports is the best.
There's also the option of freshwater fishing or just enjoy the Oja Africa.
remember a young 14-year-old girl came here and with his father. His father works in a bank, and he said to his father that she came to me. He said, Otuba, did you build all of this? I said, yes, I did. He said, you did? Excellent. He said, I'm going to build one bigger than this when I grow up. So the father will call me, I think about a week after, that she's not letting him rest. She's asking that they go on a tour and go around to look for a bush she can transform to a resort. So I think there is some level of impact that this can give. I believe very strongly that through what I have done and them seeing what I have done, we'll begin the process of changing the narrative of the African people.
Lakenpine Tropicana offers the best tropical African hospitality, and amongst the array of things offered are the beautiful African-themed chalets, all created to give you an experience like no other. There are many other activities, including swimming, as the
Messi Bobo, good morning Nigeria. Ní TVC. Ah, it's time to party. It's time to have some fun. Má lọ sùn ẹgbẹ́ náà. Má lọ sùn. Messi Bobo ló ń kí o. Ó yá má lọ sùn ẹgbẹ́ náà. Má lọ sùn. Ẹni jẹ́ bẹ́sẹ̀ kan. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. Lo 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 lo. La 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 la. Wọ́n sọ pé kí n máa lọ súnlé, wípé kí n ọ̀dà rosé, mo ní mo láìkí ṣàbẹ̀ o èmi. Mo sáré fowó mi ṣàyè, bọ́mọ mẹ́ta lọ lé, Mr. Messi ò ṣe o èmi ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àìká ṣáá, yóò tẹ̀lé pariwo, mo ti yóyóyó. When I show for your party, oh, them up. Oyana, ele boje se, no de fuga se, no de fuga se, ele boje se, no de fuga se, no de fuga se. Yeah, I'll be on the phone, only you tonight. One more make you show me, make me know the fight. I don't want to sleep alone, one more hold you tight, what's up for my eyes. ṣe léyìí ẹja fún wọn léléyìí tuntun ní bóyá sọ pé Mercy bọ̀bọ̀ ní bọ́ndù mo mọ̀ ọ́ pẹ́ wá. lódìdí mo mọ̀ pẹ́ mi wá. kò kì í ṣe lá.
Welcome to Pure Entertainment. What would you like to order from our menu today? We have the regulars.
So let me go and look for my jammies. So
My 280 was 320. I suppose don't be one medical.
At this point, I contest my jammies.
I want to close the show. I can go. I can. That's all we can take. Ejeki, close the show, Yi Fadala. Ladies and gentlemen, #1 unavailable by Davido featuring Musa Keys.
We also have today's chef special.
Yo, shiny, yeah. Say recap done, and it's time for #1 on the countdown. One of Nigeria's hottest artists right now. His name is Rema, and this one is called Charm. Kick it.
Another.
For dessert and a bit of nightcap, we have the nighttime and online specials.
I want to start the gym, yeah? But do you know one thing that's actually keeping me back?
You should start the gym to get fat. Cricket.
She says she does pole dancing to empower women.
What's the difference?
There's a difference.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So pole dancer, you're already almost naked. You're already almost naked.
We've been having a fabulous Friday right here on Wake Up Nigeria. It's time for fashion now. And for a fashion showcase, we have Omotoke, a visionary fashion designer who discovered her fashion, or rather passion for fashion from the age of 13. Now, she founded a brand called Seamstress Lagos, establishing herself as a skilled pattern maker and designer. It's great to have you in the studio with us.
It's lovely to be here. Good morning.
Okay, so your brand offers ready-to-wear, workwear, occasion wear, and you say it's tailored for the modern woman's needs?
Yes.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
So we know you started quite young, but you need to let us in on when you got that first sewing machine. Talk to us about that.
Okay, so I started learning how to sew when I was 13 during that junior WAEC holiday period.
Okay.
My mom didn't want me to be idle, so she asked me to go to her tailor's place.
Oh.
And that was when I learned during the holidays. And in the secondary school that I went to, we offered clothing and textile as part of the vocational subjects.
Okay.
So I went for that, and I did that for 3 years, from SS1 through SS3.
And you stuck with it?
Yes, I did.
You know, there are some people that do it in school, but then when they leave school, they're like, oh, thank God, I don't have to start threading needles again. But you seem to have taken it on as much more than just a passion.
Yes.
Talk to us about the brand Seamstress Lagos.
Okay, so Seamstress Lagos, we basically make functional, comfortable clothes for the everyday woman, tailored to the African body type.
Okay.
Because a lot of times you see that, you know, designs are not tailored to our own body types. So we offer that assortment, and we do that through clothes for workwear, clothes for easy wear, and clothes for like occasion wear. Like different occasions.
So this is off the rack. This is ready to wear.
Yes.
I can come to your studio and just pick what I want in different sizes. What's the size range?
So we offer from size 4 to 20 at the moment. Yes.
Size 4 to 20. That's
Yes.
actually a wide range.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay, so you're probably wondering what sort of pieces she brought to show us today, and we're about to see them. Can I have model number 1 step up? Now, you need to talk to us about this particular piece and why you decided to add this to your collection.
Okay, so this is basically from our easy wear selection, and it's a comfortable, it's made with comfortable, very, very breathable linen fabric. It's basically something super casual that can be dressed down and dressed up. It comes with like drawstring at the waist, so it's very easy to put on. So we know women, we like to go up and down with our weight, so it's very easy, and you can get like good value for money with this piece, and it comes with pockets. Everybody loves pockets.
Okay, I love pockets. It just makes it so much easier to find where to put my hands. Now the sleeves are quite wide.
Yes.
So I think you're going with a baggy look.
Yes.
The pants are also quite wide. Let's talk fabrics. What fabric is this?
This is linen.
Linen?
Yes.
So there's different types of linen, different grades.
Yeah.
Is this the easy to iron linen, or is this the really tough to iron linen?
So to be fair, every linen is difficult. Like, let's be honest. But this is pretty easy to iron and on the go. And then when you sit down, the crinkles don't stay as long. So that's always like super helpful.
Fantastic, fantastic. So this has a little crop to it.
Yes.
So what do you call that cut? The cut in front, is it just crop you call it? Or?
Yes, it's just crop, and then the beautiful part is depending on your bust size. It can go up a little bit to form like an asymmetric hem at the bottom, or just be crop. So yeah, that's the vibe we were going for with that.
I would love to see the side of this outfit as well. If you could just give us a bit of a turn so we can see the side. It is quite easy to see where the crop actually goes up to, but she looks very comfortable. It's not exposing anything too much. It's a high waist?
Yes. Yes, the trousers are high waisted.
So drawstring, not zip?
Yes, drawstring.
Drawstring, not zip, for even more comfort, I guess.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Let's see if we can see the back quickly. Now the collar itself, which is often, challenging to pick which collar you use for an outfit, but you picked this one. Why specifically?
So because we wanted something very easy and something that can be dressed up. Like, for example, this outfit is something that you can tuck into like a corporate trouser and then just put on a blazer and then you're good to go. So that's why we went for something very structured.
Interesting, interesting. I love the structured collar, the shape. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, model number 1. I know we have another one standing by. I know that your collection has both lounge, easy wear. You also have outing wear as well.
Yes.
So I believe this one falls into outing wear.
Yes.
But let's also talk colors. I know that linen comes in mostly some basic colors, not too many colors. But this is a striking, bright, is it sunset yellow, I'll call this?
So we call this golden yellow.
Golden
That's what we
yellow.
call it,
Golden yellow, beautiful. And talk to us about this piece.
So this piece is called the Halima dress, and it actually came first of all in midi with like a bias cut in print in 2022, and then it did so well that we decided to bring it in a very nice long silhouette with a side slit just there. And then this is really, really beautiful, super comfortable, something you can wear for like a wedding, a bridal shower. A lot of our customers actually order it for like their bridesmaids, their bridal parties. So that's nice. It has great wear value as well.
I love the pop of color there, and it looks so great against her skin as well. Can I see that side slit just a bit? Because some people find slits a little risky, you know. And if you take the slit too high, you know, it's a bit too much. If it's too low, then it's a bit too motherly. But who did you make this for? Age group wise?
So this is for like any woman between the ages of 18 to as high as 40. You know, just depending, because it's very nice. It's not doing too much, but it's showing enough, right? And it's just, it flatters the body type very, very well. And you know, the color selections, we have so many colors: purple, pink, so golden yellow, so green. So we have a lot of colors that are very, very nice on our skin tone as African women. So that was what we were thinking about when we were designing this piece.
So it's kind of backless though.
Yes.
Did you have something in mind for what to do if you're a bit worried about your shoulders?
So yes, actually, we call the second one closed back for people who want a more modest look. So the side just goes a little bit up and forms like a triangle shape, and it has like a keyhole. So we also think consistently about our more modest audience.
Okay, fantastic. I'm loving this look, honestly. But what fabric is this?
This is Duchess satin fabric. So very lush, very nice and beautiful on the skin.
I love it. And it also means that no matter how long you have it for, it's always going to pop. It's not. Duchess satin just has that effect. It never gets old. Okay, so we've seen two pieces. I would love to see piece number 3. Let's see. Who did you have in mind, and where did you have in mind for this to be worn?
So this is called the Booms dress, and it's the ultimate wedding guest dress. So as Nigerians, we love weddings. We like to be extravagant. We love drama. So this has a lot of volume, and it actually also comes in the midi, in the mini. So for people that want to show a bit of legs, you know, with very, very bright colors. And then the midi has been used by some of our clients for like their bridal shower, you know, just events like that. And it's an absolutely gorgeous dress. Also for like maybe birthdays and stuff like that. So yeah.
What do you call this cut of skirt? The pleating is different to anything I've seen before. How, what is it called? Talk to us.
So this is called the asymmetric hem. So it's basically, if you look at it well, it's basically like a handkerchief that you hold in a pin from.
Oh, sure. If you were holding a handkerchief, the way the skirt would, or the way the fabric would drop.
Exactly.
That's how the skirt is.
Exactly.
Okay. And that works in midi as well?
In mini, yes.
In mini?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Now the top, the bodice, how did you gather that bodice?
So yeah, we had to carefully construct. So the dress comes with an inbuilt bustier. So you actually don't have to wear a bra because it provides a lot of support. So on that bustier, we now like gather very, very carefully because it's a very intricately detailed outfit. So we have to just gather it very, very carefully over the bustier.
I love it. Could we see the side of it over the shoulder? Let's see how that gathers. Yeah, you were turning the right way, don't worry. So you can see one, it's a mono strap, sort of, or mono sleeved. But then there's a bit of a poofing at the shoulder there as well, and really nicely gathered. Can I see a bit of the back as well, please? Thank you. All right, so now this is just not something you see every day. I love the way it gathers. And the skirt, the cut of that skirt is beautiful. Let's talk colors on this as well. Any other colors for this particular piece?
Yeah, so this piece, the first ever piece actually came in olive green. So that it just sits so beautifully, you know. So we have it in olive green, we have it in gold, and we have it in black.
Well, of course, there has to be the black dress. There has to be. And this is also Duchess satin?
No, this is Mikado satin.
Mikado. So what's the difference?
So Duchess satin is very is almost lightweight and it comes very soft and silky, whereby Mikado satin has structure and volume. So it gives you that structure and volume.
So if you're looking for something to stand,
exactly,
you use Mikado.
Exactly.
If you're looking for something to drape, you use Duchess.
Exactly.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Now, for those of us who are still thinking comfort here, you've already said it has a bustier inside. But do I need to wear a bodysuit for this to, like, you know, snatch my waist?
So no. So one of our ethos in Seamstress Lagos is comfort of our outfits. And now everybody kind of complains about the discomfort of the corset.
Yeah.
So we wanted to give you that snatched corset-y effect without the pain. So you don't need a body shaper for this because this naturally snatches you. Because of the elongated waistline, it snatches you in all of the right places.
Honestly, I already feel like I'm the one wearing this dress for my next wedding outfit. Oh gosh, I love it, love it, love it, love it. And thank you to the models. Could we see all 3 models as quickly as possible? And let's take a look at the collection that Seamstress Lagos brought for us today. And I have to say, what you are wearing today is also very special.
Thank you.
You said this is denim earlier on.
Yes, this is
so
denim
you work with
fabric.
denim fabrics as well.
Yes.
Beautiful, lovely. Green denim. Nice. Who would have thought? Okay, our ladies are standing here with us now. Look at that. I think they look absolutely fabulous. And yeah, I think we've inspired some people to, you know, do something different this weekend for their Owambe birthday parties, weddings, and wherever they need to go. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much, Omotoke.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, and good luck with the ready-to-wear line.
Thank you.
I think it's gonna do fabulous. Hopefully we've inspired you a little on what to wear this weekend. We are going over to the kitchen to find out how Chef Belinda and Winfrey have been doing. Would you like to take a stroll with us?
Yes, please.
All right, let's go. So, we're in the kitchen. Chef Belinda, you know I have to sing your song for you now. Belinda, Belinda.
You don't do that.
Join in the flow.
Can you imagine?
No, my Belinda.
Maybe there'll be next time.
No, my Belinda.
But you know you're darling.
Not at all. Anyways, welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. Chef Belinda has been hard at work here, making shashunka with agege bread toast, right? It's an Afro-China fusion meal. I would like for you to try it out and tell us exactly what you think about it.
Yeah, exactly. Please have a taste.
So, Chef Belinda, please tell us what is in there.
Okay, then you have a tomato-based sauce. It's actually a tomato-based sauce. You have chicken in there, tomatoes, then egg to cap it up, and then
of course
bread.
And then bread. The
Toasted
bread was fried in butter or oil?
Pan fried, actually. We just buttered it then in pan
Okay,
fried.
fantastic. All right, she's going straight for the chicken. Straight for the chicken.
Chicken was
all right.
Lots of flavors, very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so that agege bread, do not miss it. Don't miss it.
Agege toast.
Don't miss on it.
Agege toast.
Agege toast. All right then.
Amazing.
So we've been having such a blast in the studio today. We've been having an amazing time with our live band, the Mercy Crew.
They're taking us out. It's been a wonderful show. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Èdùmàrè ti ṣẹ́gun fún mi. Mercy Crew, èmi mà ti rójú rere bàbá. Èdùmàrè ṣe mí lógo àtàtà. Àwọn àdúrà tí mò ń gbà o. Lélelélé o, bàbá ti mú wọlé àṣẹ o. Mo dẹ̀ ti padà rèé sí ayọ̀. Gbogbo ènìyàn wọn wá bá, ó yá o ṣé Ọlọ́run, kò bójú mi jẹ́. Mercy, ó ṣé Ọlọ́run, kò bójú mi jẹ́. Ó fẹ́ rí mi sọ̀tà lẹ́nu. Ó fẹ́ rí mi sọ̀tà lẹ́nu. Yé, wọ́n ní wọ́n wá rànjú, gbogbo àwọn tó rànjú. Hey, ah, ìgbà kan, ìgbà kan, ìgbà kan, ìgbà kan, ìgbà kan, ìgbà kan, ìgbà kan. Ó yá ògo ló jí mi lóru àná. Ògo ló jí mi lóru èní. Mercy, TVC láwa yìí. Ògo ló jí mi lóru àná. Ah, ògo ló jí mi lóru èní. Ah, ògo tèmi unlimited o. Mercy bọ̀bọ̀ táwọn ọ̀tá mi wọ́n kejì. Tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹ wò wọ́n, wọn lógo láyé. Báwo náà ṣe fẹ́ lógo lọ́run? Ẹ wò wọ́n, wọn lógo láyé. Báwo náà ṣe fẹ́ lógo lọ́run? Ó yá sún síwájú, dear Father in heaven.